Hello everyone, this is Ash and this is Mage Monsters 2. Let's get into this. So we're going to go impossible. We're going to stick with desert so we can get all those wins in desert. I do need quite a few more victories. I don't have any with a new character just yet. Probably won't be that hard, honestly, but who knows. I haven't even got a single normal win with this guy just yet. So that said, let's try him out on impossible. Let's try well, the developer left a comment of how to pronounce this, at least what they theorized would be the way to pronounce it. So they said, let's see, the hero pronounced, I think, Isekaias. Isekaias? I guess you could consider that Isekaias. Okay, let's get into this regardless. And I think let's try for a solo build just because that sounds insane. Especially on brutal. That sounds pretty insane. Let's see if he can even survive stage 1. So he heals up from spells, right? So first things first, let's give him some health. I think that's a good idea. Him or her, I'm not sure the gender. Not going to even try to guess. Fire Tornado, good spell to have right away. I did see the comment with some suggestions for that, so I'm going to actually use that suggestion to increase the damage of the Fire Tornado, so like the core damage rather than the explode. So we can definitely do that. Let's get into that right away. So tornado damage, we'll get that pretty high right away, and boom, look at that thing. That thing just goes wild. I mean, the explosion is cool, but I agree the duration being increased would be a good thing too. I get both of those pumped up a bit. And someone also commented that this does a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and knock that one up too. We'll just kind of work a lot with damage. And another important thing is spell heal. Spell heal is insanely important. Because then what we're doing is every time we're damaging enemies pretty much. Oh, too far away, too far away. Come on, back it. Come on, you got that guy. That was way too close. Maybe more duration and... let's see. I think you need more health, honestly, because you're about to go up against archers. And the archers can kill you pretty easy, man. So let's give you some more tornado damage. 128 damage per second. It's not too bad. Do it, do it, do it. The only problem is the cooldown kind of sucks. But that's okay. Okay, this is working decent. Let's get more tornado damage. I think I'm going to need another spell already. I'm going to need something like Rain of Death, so that way I can target enemies too. Rain of Death, and also it was mentioned that lightning would be really good with this character too. So let's go ahead and get Chain Lightning first. That actually makes sense. Chain Lightning, get a little Fire Tornado going. So we'd use Chain Lightning to, you know, do my main heal. Oh, you barely got. That's insane, dude. Okay, so I kind of need 3 spells so I can kind of teeter-totter between the 3 spells. And my last one is going to be Rain of Death. All right, so we're going to keep things at 2x so I can have a little more control over the situations here. Drop this in. Boom. Just melt you guys. And let's get that Fire Tornado. All right. You still are not getting enough health from everything, so that's kind of a bad situation. What I probably want is get the stun. I think I want to get the stun up in this and use that kind of like to hold enemies, halt them a bit. Then we hit them with the Fire Tornado like immediately after we stun them, right? I think that can make some sense. All right, so here we go. And boom. Fire Tornado, go. All right, so that actually worked pretty good for the most part. This is not impossible, so it might be pretty tough. But I'm going to do everything I can to make this doable here. Duration, no. I actually want to prioritize stun a little bit, so let me turn these off. I want to get stun maximized. Perfect. And actually, I'll keep Chain Lightning off. And let's see. I think we're good then. All right, so we're going to pelt them. Drop a Fire Tornado right here, so immediately after they get in the range, and go ahead and hit them. We're trying to keep I need to get that heal really high too, so that way we're getting a huge percentage from the damage, right? Just keep pumping the damage up like crazy on all of these. More death could be fun too, but you know, all damage would be also really good. It's really depends what I want to do, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna get this heal much higher. It's only 1%, but you know what? That's okay. Let's get it to 10. How about that? So we need one more into that. One more point into it, and that's 10% of all damage dealt by spells, which is pretty high, honestly. Okay, let's get back into this. All right, so what we're gonna do is pelt these guys, burn these guys, chain lightning. I don't know if this is gonna work. This was a bad idea. All right, game over. GG. Let me try something a little different. I think I actually do need units. This is not really a solo character, at least not on a possible, right? Let's go again. Okay, so I'm trying something a little different here. So I have, you know, Rain of Death, and I do have a few units. So I'm thinking about getting some tanky units, maybe even summoning units or something like that. Let's go ahead and do this now. And we're going to get you guys right here all together. Cooldown's probably going to be very important for this character. Honestly, like every percentage of spell cooldown I can possibly get. Okay, so we're going to go new spell first of all. Fire Tornado. We need Fire Tornado. It's very important. We're going to turn them both off. I'm going to focus in on... Oh, I can't. That's right. So never mind. But hey, at least I have a percentage in damage. That's pretty good in itself. I feel like I was doing really good with the fire. Like, honestly, I feel like I was doing better than I should have with the Fire Tornado explosion, if that makes any sense. So I think I should prioritize explosion size again. That was working so good for me. It was kind of ridiculous, honestly, how good it was working. So let's go ahead and get the spell heal up a bit. I'm going to get it to like level 5 maybe for now. All right, come on. Get you guys all grouped up like that, and then boom. I just wanted you guys to get in the same area, the same general area, so my fire can do its thing. So thank you for that. More death. So more death is good because it will give me like a pretty big hill, right? When it wants to do its thing. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do some explode damage. Explode size, explode damage is all decent. I'm just gonna work on everything for the tornado pretty much. Basically prioritize all spells. That's it. Get my damage percentages up once I get my spell priorities like super high. My core damage for my spells super high rather. Okay, so more death. I do like more death. It's a good one. Upgrade spells. Let's go ahead and do damage. Some more stun. And explode damage is worth so much more than... I mean, this is, of course, per second. I'll take this one. I'll take some explode damage. Just get all of you guys lined up here. Basically, I need as many spells doing as much stuff as possible constantly. So that way I'm getting a lot of heal. Just a lot of damage, really. I feel like this character's main thing is just insane amounts of damage. So really, I think Chain Lightning could be a win in general. Like this right here is also a win because if you think about it, consistently raining down death on people is going to consistently give me a heal, right? Like especially, it depends on where I put things, of course. All right, so like for instance, right here. Rain death on those guys, and then I can concentrate on these guys. Boom, boom, boom. Fire tornado. Okay, and that explosion will get that guy. Okay, we're good. So if I can stun them and then just blow them up, I think that might be nice, right? Like stun them, blow them up. For the most part. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is get it to the point where that 16% is gonna mean a lot more. Like, yeah, I can keep pumping 16% for everything, but I just really need to get like all the damages up for that to really have any kind of value, right? Okay, and let's do here. Get the fire tornado in there. Okay, I didn't. Oh, GG. Yeah, that didn't work. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So I'm just doing lightning, and I just have lightning doing some pretty insane damage for the most part. So it just took them 2 lightning strikes pretty much to be dead. So that's good. Right now it's doing 145 base damage, which is great news. Let's see what do we get for that. It's 165. So we're getting about 20% from each one of these, which is great. It only gets 10 more for that one. So we're going to do the base damage, a bunch into the damage percentages. That's going to give me a nice heal. So now I just need to get Surge nice and high, I think. And that way it has that jump. It jumps to multiple enemies. It's going to get Surge super high. And then you also get another heal based on that pretty much. It's going to get Spell Heal up there too. Okay, this is going to be an interesting one. Boom. Basically easy heals here. Easy heals. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Heal. So yeah, I just want to get Surge super high so that way we get tons of healing from everything that it touches pretty much. Like I want to be able to wipe out the entire playing field in one move, if that's even possible. 2 more times. So the max I'm gonna have on screen is like maybe 300 enemies, right? Something like that. So if I can get it to jump 300 enemies, that would be ideal, really. Let's see, 2 more times. That's 20. That's not bad. So now I should probably just beef up the damage even more, I suppose. Maybe beef up the healing aspect of it, because I want it to be kind of over healy, if that makes sense. And you need to be more tanky too. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's get the healing aspect to 10. So we just have like an insane heal. Boom. All right, those guys are all dead. Nice. And we are barely okay. That was kind of close, actually. Let's get more Surge. More Surge, more damage, probably. Yeah, just amplify. A little bit of amplify can't be bad. Do we have more Spell Heal? Boop, boop, boop. All right, don't worry, guys. We're going to take out this whole back line in just a second here. That's kind of the nice thing about it. We could just take out the back line. Oh, I should have taken out this line of enemies. All right, my mistake. Let's get back into it. Level 11. That was not a bad strategy, though. All right, we're back. So I'm trying a damage focus. Just, okay, he's dead. That's pretty crazy, man. All right, let's get back into it. Okay, so I'm back. So I have a theory. If I keep time slow, like slow down time nicely, then I should have more control over what I'm doing with my spells, right? At least that's a theory. So I'm gonna get spells like, you know, just spells where I can target them, Rain of Death, things like that, and hopefully that plays a factor here. Let's see, Rain of Death. So I slow down time, I use Rain of Death, I use Fire Tornado, and I should be good in theory. All right, like now they're all stopped. Go ahead and drop this here. Drop my Fire Tornado up here, and we should be grabbing some health from it. Okay, and not bad. We got the little blast at the end that helped out. Let's get some more damage. So getting the slow increase might be good too. You obviously need more health. That was way too low for you to have for your health. So some stun would be nice as well. I'm kind of all over the place, and it's going to be a bit expensive to get all these upgrades, but it's also a good thing to have. So we'll drop these on the archers. That's going to help me out a little bit. Slow it down and drop this Fire Tornado here. I should take care of these dudes, and boom. Come on, come on. Okay, it took a little bit too long for the falling stuff. So let's see, some more damage here. It looks like your health is not being regenerated enough. Let's give you 5 health. Let's get you to, how much health is that? 920 is not bad, I guess. And we need to get some more health regeneration for our character. Where is it? Spell heal needs to be, let's get it to 5. I think that's important. 8%. We need to get that super high. How much his health has increased. And this is based on me buying upgrades for my spells, right? That's what that is. Okay, so boom. Drop the fire tornado, drop this thing here. Don't really need to slow down in this area, but I still wanted to. Okay, we're good. So yeah, the fire tornado might be good before the explosion, and even after explosion, really. Explode size, not all that important just yet. I mean, it's important. Don't get me wrong. It is important, especially if like a huge explosion is going to, get me a lot of healing. Tornado, we'll do a little bit of tornado damage. We'll just get all the base stuff increased, pretty much all the base damage, everything, and then we'll work with percentages as soon as percentages becomes very helpful to everything. Then we'll just be doing insane amounts of damage for the most part. All right, so explode size. I definitely want to get the explode size to like a 10. Explode damage, just start with leveling that up a bit. Yeah, and I mean, duration would be nice too, I suppose. Okay. Let's get ourselves up here. Boop. And here we go. Drop it in, drop it in. Get some fire tornado going. Okay, a little redundant to use the fire tornado and the other one right there. That's okay. My dog sighed. She didn't appreciate it. Fire tornado, go, go, go. We have just these dudes on our character here. But we're about to be able to take care of them, and bam! Goodbye, sirs. I don't like that little pause you have to wait for the death to start raining down. So we need like a few more seconds, I think, on our clock. Let's get the stun. Explode damage, tornado damage. We'll do explode damage. And for our hero, we'll do spell heal. And I did see the comment where it's like, why is he spending down all his money all the time? I've done it, man. I've done all of it. Like, I've done where I try to save money. And at this point, I don't feel like I can do that. If I was to not get an upgrade, for instance, it could be the loss of this run for me, and it would all be because I decided not to get that upgrade. I decided to save money or something ridiculous. I feel like money is meant to be spent, especially when it's power in a game like this. Okay, let's burn through these dudes while we're melting them in the back. Oh man, I think I'm dead. GG. Yep, dead. All right, I think I'm focusing on too many things at once. That might be what it is. I'm not sure. I'm gonna figure it out. All right, I'm back. So I'm trying something a little bit different. So I'm really focusing in on Reign of Death, right? That's the main thing, like just the damage factor of it. And I'm pumping up the health of our character like crazy, as well as the healing factor. And I feel like those two things, like those things all together, could be what results in a good run. The reason being, having high health and constantly healing from, the just constant barrage of meatballs or whatever raining down. As long as there's no range, the range is where I'm kind of concerned right now. But as for like the melee units, this is a good strategy, I feel like. All right, so let's go more death, upgrade hero. We're gonna do more spell heal. Get that thing nice and high for you. So we have 30% bonus health, doing pretty good for health, I think, overall. And pumping up his core health and then getting the bonus health is very helpful. We just need the heal to be super high, and I think that should be good overall. All right, let's go ahead and drop a fire over here. This is where I had died several times in the past, mostly because I focus in on the wrong targets. Now I can focus in on these guys. Okay, we're dead. Okay, so I'm focusing in on lightning again, so I probably need some more health for our main character here, but my damage is pretty high. Let's go ahead and work on your health. We need to get it a bit higher, get you a little bit more spell heal, and I think we're good. Let's go ahead and get in here and see how it goes. So they took half their health. That's good. That's a good sign. I basically want to do as much damage as humanly possible. I know before I started focusing on surge and stuff like that, which is okay for a bit, but I feel like the core damage is really where it's all out at. So right now doing this much is pretty good. 155, not bad for base damage, and of course you get the added bonus when there's other enemies getting hit by it too. So the good thing is though, I can get a lot of the damage gone like immediately because I kill so many of them right away, right? And of course I'm gonna heal up my stuff too. Okay, so let's get you to a decent level 189. Ooh, okay. Boop, boop, boop. All right, and then this should be pretty simple to keep your health high. Just take out all these more distant units with it. So lightning might really just be the end all. I don't think I need any other spells. I mean, it could always be useful, I guess, to have more spells. Like Rain of Fire would be pretty handy, just dropping a couple Rain of Fires here. But I think ultimately you just need lightning. You just really need lightning with this guy. All right, so let's get some more damage. So 207. What does that get me? 225. So what? I'm getting like 7. I don't know. Some kind of decent number. Right. It's more than 10. That's for sure. 207, and now it's. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, we need to start playing with percentages, I think. That's not bad. That's actually some pretty good damage. If I can get it to like 1,000 or something damage and then start getting that amplify built up, we got a contender. Something strong happening at that point. Right, so these guys are almost dead. And then we're going to drop it right here in the back, and they're gone. Okay, so we just got to keep you healed up, strong health, you know, get the healing up. And let's see, damage, surge. I guess at this point we start doing a little bit of surge, and boom, get all. Oh no, we only hit 2. That's not good. Okay, there we go. Is that gonna be enough? No, we're dead. One mistake like that and it's over. So I'm trying something absolutely crazy. I'm doing summons. I'm summon melee, summon range. This is cheaper to get summons than it is to get the tiers, right? Since they are spells. And of course I have, you know, where I can heal up and things like that too. This is probably not the best idea, but I figured why not try it. It's pretty interesting. I have a lot of armor build up on these guys. Well, my hero's dead, but I think my summons would be all right. There we go. Perfect. So spell heal. So let's go ahead and get a new spell. I was waiting for this. So I got teleport, chain lightning. I'm not a big fan of the chain lightning one. I mean, it was good actually. Now I take it back. It was pretty good. So let's go ahead and get you guys in there, you guys in here. And now that they're all lined up, it's actually going to work out a lot better than it was working out before. So let's get this thing going. Oh, they're all going to be on me. Nice. Good job, fellas. Let's get some more, well, I guess some more health for our hero. They don't have very much health. Definitely need to build that up. Upgrade spells. Some more damage. I'm going to turn you 2 off. The only ones I really want is my chain lightning. So that way I can, you know, that would be a good benefit. Boop, boop, boop. And here we go. This might work because the wolves I have armor bonuses on. Like their armor is pretty high for the most part. I was going to get more damage. So they have, let me see, 65 plus armor, which is not a terrible thing. It's not the best in the world, but it does the trick. Okay, let's go here. Don't know why I summoned it that way. All right, take out this line of dudes. It's definitely more effective this way because I can get more units in here assisting. There we go. At least I have assistance in the, you know, in the world. My hero didn't live, but that's all right. We'll be all right. Let's get some more health for the hero and I guess damage percentage. So we're doing 75 base. Ugh, okay. Need to be hitting a lot harder for it to be effective here, man. 99 base. These guys have way more health than that, so this is gonna be interesting. All right, let's go. Doop, boop. And they're all dead except for you, and this is gonna be GG in just 2 seconds here. Yeah, it's over. Great. Okay, there's got to be something I'm overlooking here. I feel like Rain of Death is just a really powerful spell, so I want to use it more to slow things down a bit and drop some Rain of Death here. So if I can get this hitting hard enough, then, you know, I could just wipe out so many enemies and have multiple waves doing it. So let's get more death. I'm prioritizing that over the stun. Let's get more heal from this. I think that's very important too. Okay, and then we're gonna go here. Let's do more death. So just having many waves of this, you know, happening is a good thing. Because then basically I can lock it into a spot, like let's say right here where they're all about to be coming here, and just start raining death like crazy while the cooldown is still doing its thing, right? So this seems to work out pretty good, and you know, I'm keeping it slow so that way I can see what's happening, have some control over the battlefield a little bit here. So let's go with more death. So let's see, 0%, so 6 waves right now. That's not bad. Let's get the damage up. So it's a consistent area that is getting like some heavy damage, which is exactly what we want. More death again. So that gives me a chance for 7 waves. All right, so let's go right about there. Nice. It's a good spot. It's a good spot. It's going to be a lot of waves of death there. Let's do it here. It's going to be a lot of enemies coming in. And the thing is keeping my hero healed up really well too while it's happening. And then as soon as that one's done, here we go, right in the middle. Just protect you. Save the queen or king. Nice. So we got that one done. Let's get some more health for our character, and then probably just more damage overall, I think could be good. I mean, it's also good to have the consistent fire coming down too. Let's get it to 100. I feel like that's a good place for it. Get the damage to like a 10 or something on the scale up here. And then we can start doing percentages. Ooh, this is going to be a toughie. This one's always a tough one. All right, so let's go ahead and drop it here. And then I'm going to need to move it over to these guys as soon as possible, as they are hurting me like crazy. And I think it's going to be, yeah, it's over. Man, that is a tough one because these guys are constantly pelting me with damage. But I also have to worry about those guys too. It's insane. I probably just need 2 spells so I can balance it all. Or maybe Bless. I don't think Bless will really... We'll see. Alright, so far this is going pretty good. So I have Rain of Death, I have Fire Tornado. So I'm hoping I can use Fire Tornado, kind of maintain while I'm cleaning up with Rain of Death. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this yet. I might need one more spell, but right now I'm trying to accumulate some money, some interest. Interest might help quite a bit here. We'll find out very soon. Alright, so I need more. I need like double the amount of waves on Rain of Death for it to be like a consistent factor. It could really like knock down those I want to take out those melee units that go after me pretty much. So I think I need to maximize stun, right? I think that's a given. Maximize stun. Okay, let me just stop there. Oh, here we are now already, actually. Let me slow it down. We're going to start dropping this on these guys. Alright, so the stun worked out perfectly. And let's just get that going on these dudes. Big mass of them over here. Take those guys out. And come on, come on, come on. Fire tornadoes, go. Alright, is that going to heal you up enough? It did. We barely got through that, though. That was very close. Let's go and get more stun. Like, I want to get that stun, like, maxed out. So this one's pretty tough because these guys hit hard. 380. What am I doing? 107. Oof. 3 waves, 107. Alright, so I'm going to have to kind of try to get them together. I might need to get your heal a little bit higher. Alright, let's go. Let's try it out, man. This is level 10. Okay, so we're going to get... Let's go right here. Drop it, drop it. Drop the fire tornado. Perfect. And now we need to get that Rain of Death back on. Come on, come on. We might be able to do it. Oh, we got it barely. That's insane, dude. We barely got that victory. We technically lost. Let's get more stun. I do want to get more. Let's see, stun. We'll see if we can maximize our stun. I guess I'll just take damage. Boy. Okay, so we have these dudes again to deal with. So another situation. I do want to get the stun maximized. Let's just take care of that real quick. What is our damage at? 124, 74 here. What I'm gonna do is get the damage, which puts me at 138. Gives me 14. That's not bad. This fire tornado needs to be increased in power a little bit. I could do that. Let's go ahead and, I mean, I could just take another percentage too. Okay, I can't do that because I have it disabled. All right, let's go. Let's go and just start dropping here. Get the fire tornado going. I just need to get it going no matter what. That way, at least some of that cooldown is done. Get the fire tornado going on you guys. Come on, come on, come on. I need that. I need this. Go, go, go. Okay, barely. Again, my health pool just does not seem like enough. Let's get some more health. All right, so we have enough to... I need to do my tornado damage, like the tornado itself. 20. I mean, that right there should be enough. It's in the 100 range. It's doing a lot of damage, actually. So what I need to really do is get a ton of waves of this. Like the extra death. We need just tons of waves. We can crank up the damage by percentages now. And probably get your health up even further. 1570, it's not bad. 7%. Ooh, that's kind of low, bro. We need to get that a lot higher. And we need to get your percentage here to maximize. Can you get synergies? Why have I not thought of this before? Can you get synergies? That might be what beats this. This is a hard level, actually. I need to... I might need to do more spell heal. I know I'm diving into my hard-earned interest rate here, but 9%. It's gonna have to... I mean, can I do one more? Nope. I'll take the health. I don't want to go below 400. That's why I said nope. Okay, let's go. Let's just go ahead and start dropping here. Start burning. I just wanted to start the drop as early as possible. All right, start dropping here. Start burning here. Come on, come on. Get him with that fire, man. Oh, are we gonna die? No, we died. All right, I guess I'm prioritizing way wrong. I need to not focus on the range units at all. I need to focus on melee. I think I've said that before, and I failed to do it still. So crazy. All right, I'll be honest. Just the most fun build so far has just been explosion size. It's been so fun. You just like take up the whole map with a huge explosion, and then you can just increase the damage. But I have the damage at 5, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start messing with damage percentages. So 238, and then we're going to go damage percentages, 266. I feel like that is actually the best way to scale the damage factor of this. And boom. And then I should be able to just like wipe everybody out. I just got to focus in on the damage size and how much it's actually healing our hero for as well. So let's see. Let's get the damage percentages. And let's get spell heal, and here we just need to do damage size for the most part. Explode size. Explode size. So it's doing 650%. That's not enough, man. We need like 2,000. I want to cover the whole map, and I also want to be doing like 2,000 damage too. Something insane. I mean, look at that. It works really good. Of course, I'm dead because I died. So let me try this again. I think that strategy might actually work really well. Okay, I might be onto something, right? So I have explode size at 178. Sorry, 300%. But if you notice, the explosion damage is 178. The fire tornado is 163. And we're on stage 8. So these guys don't have a lot of health yet. But what I really need to do is just explosion size now. And, of course, keep my character healthy, too. We probably need to pump a bunch more into our character's health. I mean, obviously, I'm going to be able to heal up quite a bit with the fire tornado itself. So we're going to do more into size and nothing onto duration. So this right here increases it like crazy, right? So we could be able to scale up like nothing else. Like right now, if I wanted to, I could have got enough to defeat this guy in one hit. But that's okay. Let's just go ahead and get this thing going. Boom. And this should take care of everything else. Yep, there we go. Just like that. So we just need to make sure our dude's staying nice and healthy. As he explodes size. Let's do more damage. The damage is going to really help with the healing factor. Okay, so let's do a little bit more damage actually. 270. Okay, that's a pretty nice explosion damage. Should take out the map pretty much. There we go. And let's take out these dudes. We're probably gonna die, but we got them too, so that's what matters. A little bit of spell heal. Okay, so damage. I think again the size part is not high enough. We need it like 1000% or something. And we're not doing enough damage either, but at least with the fire part of it, the tornado part, you know, it does something too. So between the two, it's taking out a big part of this map. Boom. Okay, and then okay, we didn't get them, but that's okay. I wish we can do this a little bit faster, you know what I mean? I can have it like operate a little bit quicker. Okay, let's do another heal, and your health is 1548. It's probably not high enough, but that's okay. So we're gonna get another explode size, so it gives me 550. Let's see how it goes. All right, pretty good. That is right in the middle of everything. Good. Exactly how I wanted it. So explode size here, and then we're going to do a little bit of power. 600%. All right, so probably some more health for you would be a good thing. I get that fire tornado out right away if I can. Look at that thing alone. Oh, man. Okay, so I did not have enough health on our character, so even the multipliers didn't really work out the way I thought it would. So we're getting there, though. We're on 13. All right, so I'm back on level 10. These guys are pretty tough. So I got my explosion damage pretty good and everything, so it's not bad anyway. But I have his health pretty high already, 2,175. And this is just mostly core stuff because I haven't done a ton of upgrades on my spell just yet. But I also have 45% that I'm getting from the spell, so there's been some upgrades. 10% here for my healing. That's the percentage of the heal for the damage dealt, right? So what I'm trying to do is get the health really high and do the percentage up really high, because I think that's very important in this whole thing. Okay, let's go and get this. Boom. The size is pretty decent to be able to hit like that, and there we go. We had it just in time. So let's get the explosion size up higher, because obviously that is a factor in this. And we need to get the tornado damage up. Tornado damage needs to be scaling with everything else. Okay, here we go again. Boop. Get that tornado going right away. It's very important to be able to take these guys out as fast as possible. And there we go. Okay. So I do want to get the healing factor of this really high if I can do that. Let me see. Where is the healing factor? So we need to get that to like a 20 or something. Something ridiculous. So what I want to do is get the damage increase. There we go. 324. That's hitting a lot better. Let's see how we do on stage 12. Shouldn't be too bad as long as I target pretty well. Boom. Okay, and then target these guys. Yeah, that's not bad. All right, so let's get our spell hill up even higher. I think that's very important. Upgrade spells. What do we have? Explode damage. We're gonna do more damage. 353. You guys don't even have that much health. It's for them. It's more like the size would be the more important thing. Okay, let's go again. Boom. And we're dead. It's just the amount of units here because they hit really hard. So not having armor, I feel like there has to be some type of units here that have armor, right? In order for this to actually be successful. So probably something I overlooked a bit too much is getting some units in to really like help with some of that. Well, now I have some synergy too, which is also beneficial. But yeah, just having some units in here is very useful. So let's get explode size. And let me go and get this other unit I'm missing. There we go. Now we also have a synergy that allows my guys to come back to life, of course. So let's go ahead and put our arrangement, you know, fix up our arrangement here. You need to be in the back too. Okay, that's much better, it looks like. Okay, so let's keep upgrading my spell. I want to get explosion size, you know, upgraded again. Try to get that pretty insane. So we're doing decent, not very great, but I want to be doing enough to basically kill these guys, like with the explosion still. Same thing, except for now I have units that they can concentrate on for a minute. And that gives me a little bit more time to plan things out and get a little bit of leeway here. Critical chance. No, I don't want any of that. I mean, some melee armor's a good thing to have. Okay, so let's go upgrade our unit some more. Let's do spell heal. That's not actually that important. So let's do explode size. Just keep pumping this thing through. And some damage. You get some more damage up there. This is where I was losing before. Let's see how we do with more units on the screen. So I could take down a bunch of them using my spells. And that's good. While my other units concentrate fire on the rest. And I have a little bit of dodge now. A little bit of synergy going on. So this is good. We beat it. We beat that part of it anyway. So let's do some more explode size here. How much health do you guys have? Wow. Okay. Okay. It's going to be a little hard to do a big damage thing here, but that's okay. Let's do some percentages at least, and that way we can do some more. All right, so let's wait for you guys to stop and go for it. All right, this is gonna be a tough one, guys. This is gonna be a tough one, but it's okay. We have plenty of units on the screen that can help out. There we go. Okay, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Okay, we got it. The archers helped out a lot. I got to give them some credit there. Let's do some more damage. Upgrade spells. We're just going to pump that damage like crazy because I feel like that's where I'm kind of failing right now. The size needs to go up higher too. This is a difficult fight, so we'll see how we do in this one. Let's get some tornado damage up a little bit. Do it. Like a big explosion here can actually defeat all these guys pretty easy, but they are hard hitters, by the way. They do hit very hard. Okay, like they're going over there taking out all those dudes. It's okay. They'll be the explosion took out a lot of them, so that's a good thing. Upgrade, and we're gonna do probably increase that the size more, because there's gonna be a lot of units on here. Tons of units actually. So we need to get this. That's gonna be priority 1. 600%, not bad. All right, let's go ahead and drop it in. Oop. Took out a big quantity of them. We're gonna go worry about these range units. Oh wow, that's a lot on the screen here though. Too many. Okay, come on. Explode. All right, and we can now take out these couple of guys that are still alive. I think we'll be okay. Burn these just for the fun of it. All right, but we did get hurt pretty bad there too, so that's not good. Explode damage, please. We need to be doing a lot more damage so we could just take these dudes out much quicker. But you know me, I'm gonna do explode size first. 700%, much better. And how's the damage? 353. It's okay. We can do this. Boom! Look at that! Look at that explosion, man. That's insane. Took out a whole bunch of them. All right, you go. All right, I might die here, might not. Okay, we're good. No problem. Let's get some melee armor for our units. Not like it does them much good. I mean, they still die. But they could try, right? They could try. Let's go ahead and increase our strength a little bit. I feel like, I mean, yes, the range is much better. Like the area that it's covering. But we do need to be a little bit stronger too. Oh man, they are making a push. Push back. Push back, all right, guys. Push back. All right. Don't worry about them. You worry about these guys. Perfect. All right. Spell hill needs to be much higher. If we can get it higher, let's see. Okay, and then we're gonna go more for size. 800%. Can I do another spell hill? I can. All right, let's go. Boop. And oh man, there's so much going on here. Oh no, 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 no! Leave him alone, man. All right, well, we made it to 19. That's all the time I'm gonna have for now, though. But I think I'm starting to figure out more of the strategy of this character. Leave a comment if there's anything you saw that could be changed. But I feel like the explosion size so far was the best one, just because it hits a huge kill on his health pool, like as soon as it happens. I mean, yes, maybe having an alternate spell might work well too. It seemed like the units having synergies from an army was also super beneficial. Maybe just having a lot of units and minimizing like the damage, but having a lot of damage happening from different spells too. I don't know. All right, everybody, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon for the next one. Bye-bye.